What's going on, everybody? We've got some good signs with Operation Phoenix. The first thing I want to mention is that with the 30-day staking model now being readily available for the first group of people that participated on day one, they're now able to unstake. We had a lot of significant concerns about what people would be doing. Are we going to see massive sell-offs? Are we going to see people just holding on to their tokens, waiting to see what happens also, or are they going to go ahead and move that over into the 6-month time span? And lo and behold, a lot of people ended up moving it over to the 6-month time span. So now we got people that are looking to do this more long term. Currently, we're sitting at 46.42% of the supply being staked, according to the Telegram bot over in the Operation Phoenix Telegram group. The next thing to take a look at here is on the daily. So the daily yesterday, we do have a little bit more volume than what we've seen as of normal. There was this big sell-off that happened for the March 2nd daily candle, but we see that it dropped down on the Fibonacci retracement to about the median middle level, and then it bounced, and then it closed out the day there, creating a little bit of a wick. We were going to be looking at this resistance level. I did mention this in previous video, around the 4-cent range, so 0.040, and we actually see on the next daily candle that there was a big battle that took place as it tried to make a rally going back up towards the other Fibonacci retracement. Didn't quite get there. We did see then sell pressure come back down, but overall it still closed out on the day green. And then in the new daily candle formation, as of the time of me recording this video, we have very low volume. However, the volume itself as of right now, just in this new day formation, is already as much as we've seen back on February 29th, back on February 27th, right around that of February 26th. So that's a good sign. We are seeing volume increase. And remember, this is just on the pancake swap side. That's not to disregard the activity that's also happening over on the other centralized exchanges. We also see a nice green candle formation pushing up. For some reason on the order book here, it shows down for pancake swap that there weren't any trades that happened for like an hour and 49 minutes, almost 3 hours ago. And you see that they were sells, but reflected on the charts, we do see that the price movement is going up. On my computer, while I'm recording, or just before I started recording this video, I should say, I went to BSC scan and it was very, very slow. So I think there might be some sort of a issue that's going on with relaying over some of that data. I also saw that there were transaction activities that were taking place over on the BSC scan. And now speaking of BSC scan, after I finally got it to load, you guys can see we're at 1,319 holders. So again, there's a lot of people that are participating with the staking. We're waiting to see some big activity take place with that marketing wallet. Hopefully that will really start to get things to rally up even harder. Now, with the crypto market being so crazy like this, a lot of people are trying to maximize their gains. And one big way to do so is with leverage trading. I mentioned this in previous videos, but hey, if you haven't checked out this exchange yet, look, the good news is there's no KYC. You can get started about 30 seconds to 1 minute. You do not have to make a deposit. You can create an account, you can explore around. They even have little demo funds, so if you've never done leverage trading before and you wanted to play with it, you can actually go ahead and get started with that. And again, you do not have to make a deposit, but you can do leverage trading anywhere from 5x ranged all the way up to 100x. They have a good selection of cryptos. They do add a little bit more from time to time, like Caspa was one of the more recent ones. And they also have copy trading, they have staking. If you use my referral and you do make a deposit, let's say you deposit $100, then you can get an additional $50 bonus. So nice little extra way to help you get started, trying out the platform, exploring, seeing what it's about. You can find that referral link down in the description below. Now moving over here to the Operation Phoenix Twitter account, they said, reminder, our Infinity Pad Launchpad is live. Tokens will be whitelisted and can only launch with the approval of Operation Phoenix. Once approved, the project will have access to Operation Phoenix community, top crypto YouTubers, centralized exchange listings, and more. If you want to be able to be a part of that, you can contact DeFi Sean for more details. A little side note, if anybody's watching from the marketing side over with Operation Phoenix, I would recommend a post like this. Since you're trying to appeal to a lot of people out there, I would use a couple hashtags in the post as well. And then taking a look over here on the subreddit, we have original_daddy by B. This is about 9 hours ago. Day 31, insane number of tokens locked. Phoenix Army, the last 36 hours have been the largest release of tokens that we have seen so far. Out of the 48 million tokens we had staked in the 30-day pool, over 40 million of them were unlocked. We are drastically going to see the amount of unlocking taper off from here, only seeing 1.2 million more unlocked over the next day. These past 2 days were the ones I had feared ever since we launched, but I am super impressed with how everything played out. We've now had 26% of the overall supply relocked for 6 months. So think about that, guys. More than a quarter of the supply has already been moved over now to this 6-month locking time period. We did have some people sell off as expected, but we ate the dips up quickly. We were actually up 5% since yesterday at this time. We've also done over $550,000 in volume in the last 2 days. This is crazy, especially when it's the weekend and the market tends to cool down. So some tidbits. The total amount of tokens staked across all 3 pools is over 47%, which is only down 4% after all the excitement over the past couple of days. Remember, the 6-month option has auto compounding, so you can refresh the wallet holding the tokens every 10 minutes, and it slowly grows in percentage. With all the volume we have seen, the Treasury wallet really grew, now sitting over $58,000. We all know the power of marketing. So I look forward to hearing more about what they plan on using it for. We shall see if we get more early updates throughout the week, or if we will have to wait until Friday. Today we lost a private sale wallet that started with 410,000 tokens. They dumped pretty heavy this week and are officially out now. Their last dump was over 60,000 tokens. We took a huge hit because of it. They dumped when we hit that 5-cent mark, and that's why we had such a huge dip. So some overall thoughts. There was quite a bit of excitement watching the whales move their tokens from one staking to another. I love to see the faith the community has in the project, as shown in the $1 million in tokens being locked up for so long. As usual, I continue to stay bullish, especially since the worst part of the storm is over. Congrats if you didn't panic sell. Keep those hands diamond. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Are you feeling really bullish now on Operation Phoenix? Are you still skeptical? You waiting to see if there's any specific utility that comes out? What do you think is going to happen next? Tell us your thoughts down in the comments below. Again, you can check out my referral link for the crypto exchange Margex down in the description below. I also have a little video that I do an overview walkthrough on the platform. You can find that on my channel in case you're curious about that. And then you guys can also check out HG Access. This is an exclusive trading group, so if you're looking for lots of different plays to figure out what looks to be the next hot thing you could potentially put some money into, you can go check out that exclusive trading group. That's through Patreon, the link down in the description below. And thank you so much to my personal Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to We Love, Victor Vegas, and Worldslow Rizvi for being higher level patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members for your support as well. God bless, and we'll see you in the next episode.